Oh, there are ghosts everywhere! Every man for himself!
Look! The locomotive has derailed and the engine driver has run away.
I want to get away from here. The train certainly showed up my limitations. You continue your journey without me. I'm just holding you up.
With pleasure.
Confucius says, it is not the strength of a noble horse one prizes, but his character.
I think I know what's going on here.
Yes, great, Mary. We can't overlook what has happened here.
The train was derailed for a specific reason.
You mean?
The incident with my sister happened here. Somewhere here. Perhaps it's linked to her ghost, which is haunting this part of the track, and which derailed the train. She must be here somewhere.
Let's have a look around.
I'll stay here. I'm no use to you anyway.
You could make yourself useful. This is your homeland, after all.
I don't want to get in your way either. Let's go.
Miss Joyet is such a sissy. Who would have thought? Joyet is such a sissy. Who would have thought?
Confucius says, he
Oscar?
who digs a pit for
That's a
others
job for the
has
expert.
none of his own.
Here, deck swabber.
That's handy.
Do you understand what I mean by that?
Where on earth is the locomotive driver?
I think you're off your rocker.
What do you mean?
What's new, Mary?
I never ever want to see the insides of humans again. Do I make myself clear? Do you realize how long it took me to catch up with you, even as a cloud? I'm utterly exhausted, but you can use me to do that.
What does he mean by that?
No idea what he's talking about. He's a funny old bird.
I've already discovered this much. Maybe someone at the church can help us.
Then we should find a way in. I'd rather talk to the lump of wood.
A memorial stone. Let's see what it says. In memory of the noble Lord Baskerville.
What? Baskerville? But that's impossible. The Baskervilles of all people. This place is truly cursed. Adam Baskerville is the one who literally cut my life short. He used a dirty trick to defeat me. His stupid flying fox lured me into a trap. Why didn't he just challenge me to a proper fight? I'm not going in there. I'm not brave enough anymore to confront the past.
Take it easy. There must be hundreds of Baskervilles. Let's just read what it says here. So, in memory of the noble Lord Baskerville, who brought down the terrible William Wallace. Oh dear. Adam Baskerville fell with his sons, Alban, Andrew, Angus and Anthony, in the last big Scottish battle. Unfortunately, his flying fox survived. They were buried here, at the estate that was handed over to them by the Crown, and Adam's flying fox was abandoned. May they rest in peace. Or rather, may he leave us in peace.
That's him. Oh, if I ever find his grave, I'll have a few things to say to him. Where is Adam's grave? Where is it?
That sounds like a voice. It's coming from the shed over there. Oh, no! Emily? Oh, Emily. I'm so sorry. Oh, no. What are you doing here? It was all my fault. Emily, it was all my fault. But you called me. In London, you led me to the university. What? What's the matter? I can't understand you. Come with me, Emily. Perhaps Perhaps I can do something for you. Anything.
Look, here am.
What are you saying? I can't understand what you're saying. I must find someone who can understand you. Stay here. Wait for me. This time I won't leave you. No one will miss it. An incense dispenser. When lit, it spreads a pleasant odour, although that naturally depends on what's inside. I'm sure I'll find a use for it. I've picked some mint. Dear parishioners, due to the ongoing investigation into the matter of the haunting incidents, the church will remain closed until further notice. Yours faithfully, Johann. P.S. This also applies to our popular translation services into all languages.
I'm sorry, St. Michael's Church is closed.
How can a church be closed?
Ghosts are supposed to haunt this place. Rome sent me here to sort things out.
Now you mention it, there were some bizarre occurrences.
I don't believe in ghosts myself. You'd have to give me some overwhelming evidence.
If I show you some ghosts, will you let me into the church?
Listen here, there are no ghosts. Everything is deathly silent. There's nothing floating in the air. There are no skulls with chattering jaws. Nothing that I could send to Rome. And if there's nothing else you want, then please excuse me. I have to perform my ghost exorcism ceremony.
He can't see ghosts.
The tendrils seem to grow out of a shaft.
An empty grave for me in my homeland. My time has now come. An empty grave. Ah, that's tailor-made for me.
What are you talking about?
I will bury the useless old William down here. Nobody needs him anymore. He can rest here.
Oscar!
Here's where I can end my life.
William, give us a break. You've been going on about it for long enough now.
I'll stay here.
We need you, William. Help us solve the puzzle.
What would you need me for?
Of course you have to come. We're a team, remember?
And you can even be the captain if you want.
But how can I help you?
Confucius says, the sword is mightier than Oscar's blabbering.
Haven't you noticed nothing is happening down there? You're a ghost, and that isn't your grave.
Come on, we'll help you track this Lord Baskerville down, as you're so mad at him.
Damn and blast. Oh, well, I'll come out then.
Miss Joy is such a sissy. Who would have thought?
It says, here lies the great A. Baskerville. Battle was his life and his death.
Do you understand what I mean?
No one will miss it.
You're off your rocker. What's new, Mary?
I never ever want to see the insides of humans again. Do I make myself? Do you even? But you...
What does he mean?
No idea what he's talking about.
I've already discovered this much. Emily's ghost is here, but I can't understand what she's saying. She seems to be suffering in some way.
We must hurry then.
What do you mean?
No one will miss it. Clear and rather horrible proof that the flying fox has a cold.
Hey, do you see that flying fox up there?
Did you see flying fox? I hate those creatures. Adam Baskerville had a blasted beastie like that.
Well, according to the plaque, that's him.
How long did you say Adam has been dead? They seem to live to a ripe old age, these flying foxes.
I didn't say anything, but it could have been 100 or 200 years now. But why isn't the beastie perched on Adam's tombstone? Then we could actually find it.
Can't you see? He looks like he's got a cold. Maybe he can't smell his master.
If he didn't have a cold, he could do us a great service.
When we find out which one is Adam's grave, I'll dig him out with my own hands and scatter his bones all over the place.
William, calm down. Let's first see if we can cure this beastie's cold.
No one will miss it. Snip, 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 snip. I've put the mint in the container. Fits like a glove, fits like a glove, fits like a glove, fits like a glove. I've built a mint glass. So I'll hang the glass up here. The flying fox has settled on his master's grave.
I'd rather talk to the lump of wood.
It says, A. Baskerville lies here, and after great battles rests in peace.
Oscar?
It says, A. Baskerville, sword, whiskey, bagpipes. These three, but whiskey was the strongest of them all. It says, in loving memory of A. Baskerville, who fell in the face of the enemy, as was always his wish. It says, fallen with sword and roar, our beloved A. Baskerville. It seems to be the grave of William's greatest enemy.
And here's old useless. There he lies, the old villain. He is responsible for the pathetic figure I have become.
Who could bear such a big grudge?
Confucius says.
I'll give him a piece of my mind. Now talk to me, you traitor. You may think just because you're dead, we can forget the whole thing. Oh, so you don't want to talk to me, eh? Well, I can wait as long as you like.
Can you please go somewhere else if you have to talk so loudly?
What? To where?
By the door of the church. You won't disturb anyone over there.
Huh. Well, I don't care if they do. I'll just go over there.
Without a head, the good Adam probably doesn't need his kilt anymore.
Now, talk to me.
Yes, that can't be true. I was wrong. There really are ghosts here.